What's happening, everybody? This is Jamie Busick, founder, CEO, CTO of Virtual Sprout. Today, we're going to be talking very quickly about multi-factor authentication and the FTC safeguards rule. And why you need to be doing this stuff. So first, it's prescriptive. They want you to do it. They call it out by name, multi-factor. So why? Right. So people are breaking into online accounts, cloud accounts, local stuff. And generally the rule had been you need to have a very complex password. You need to constantly rotate it. Well, when you constantly rotate passwords and they're really long, you tend to make it out of things like your dogs, your kids' names, your street address, things that people could figure out if they were to try to hack you. And the more often you have to rotate these things, the more likely you are to use items that you can remember, because it's difficult to type that password in every time. So two things, we're going to combine two things into today's quickie MFA. First, multi-factor is a second factor, as the name would suggest. Generally, it's something you have. So it's something you know is your password, something you have is your multi-factor. That could be a device like your authenticator app on your phone, Duo, a smart key that you put into your laptop, a fingerprint, a Face ID. Any of those would count as a second factor or a multi-factor. When you use a factor like that in combination with your password, then if you really want to amp it up, you have some additional protections on that watch for things like stolen cookies, which we're not going to go into today. But you drastically increase the security of your system. Multi-factor is by far one of the most, if not the most, well, maybe one of the most important aspects of a secure infrastructure. So that's why the FTC safeguards rule has prescribed this as more or less mandatory. So when we talk about multi-factor, we talk about it on all the desktops, all the servers, on your cloud apps like your Microsoft 365, anything that you're accessing. If you're healthcare, it's EMR. If you're a title company, it's your title database online. If you're a mortgage company, it's on maybe your ICE mortgage tools, right? So any of that kind of stuff really needs to have a multi-factor. The FTC goes so far as to say anything that has NPI, PII, so non-public information, personally identifiable information, they want that locked down with MFA. So real quick today, put MFA on everything, put on your cloud apps, your desktops, your servers, anything you can. And then the added benefit is that you can rotate your passwords less. Come up with complex passwords, 16 characters or more if you're a user, 20-ish or more if you're an administrator. You don't need to rotate them, but maybe once a year. And then use a password manager, because those complex passwords, impossible to actually memorize. So use a password manager to fill that part out. Have that multi-factor on your phone, your face, your Touch ID, whatever it is, and get that done ASAP. That'll ensure that your site, your system, your apps are super secure. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Oh, if you have any questions about this, want to talk to one of our engineers, cybersecurity analysts, anybody like that, reach out, cyber-strategy.virtualsprout.com, cyber-strategy.virtualsprout.com, or go to www.virtualsprout.com. Right on the very front page, there's a little orange button. Click on that. It'll get you right into the booking link, and you can get talking to one of our security analysts ASAP. Talk to you soon.